Hiya, another 5-minute quick helmet review. Another helmet I bought to try. I really like this helmet. It's got a lot of positives, but it wasn't for me, and I'll tell you why. Okay, it's from the American brand Giro. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to pronounce it Giro or Giro, as in Giro d'Italia cycle race. And it's called the Agilis. This is the Agilis MIPS. The MIPS, well, not obviously, but referring, if you don't know, to the multi-directional impact protection system, which is like a plastic cradle which sits inside the helmet, and it gives a bit of movement basically on the head, so that on impact, rather than your whole head getting twisted, the helmet's supposed to twist a bit around your head basically, because the rotational forces have been found to be quite bad for brain injuries. Now, I like this helmet because it's comfortable, it's easily adjustable at the back, and it's the band around that goes all the way around your head is really snug. I quite like the looks of it. It's quite a straightforward looking one. It's quite modern, quite smooth. It's not dead space age. I like the fact at the back it's just quite simple and rounded at the back. The straps are dead comfortable. They come comfortably around your ears if you've got big, low ears with big earlobes like me. Some straps are really tight. That was one of the problems I had with the Mojito from Cask. It was too tight around my ears. This is like down nice and low, dead comfortable. And I also like the finish. It's got a nice, although I like the fact that it's white, it's quite understated because it's got this nice matte finish, and it's the same on the other colours. You can get a matte black, and you can also get a matte fluorescent yellow, which is great if safety is primary concern. And talking of safety, I mean, this is very safe. Obviously it's got the MIPS system. Not only that, well, I'll show you the side profile first. It's got the MIPS system, and also there's a lot of helmet basically. It comes down lower than other helmets. It comes down closer to your ears, and it comes down further at the back, so there's a lot of protection at the back of the head. That could be really good if you were planning for doing different types of riding. Maybe you're not just a road rider, maybe you're doing off-road as well, maybe you're doing mountain biking, maybe you're doing gravel. I like it because the polycarbonate shell comes in all the way round. It hasn't got the exposed polystyrene, so that makes it stronger, makes it safer, and also makes it longer wearing because it's not going to get dinged and damaged around there. I'll compare the profile to one of my Cask helmets, and you can see. So here's my damaged Cask Allegro. And you can see how high, maybe that relatively high at the back, and the size that is, oops, compared to that. I mean, it also projects more all the way around. Yeah? So, what's the problem? Well, one of the main things for me is all that armour plating comes at a price. Not so much financial price, as you can get this, you can get some good deals on this. The best I've seen, you can get it under £70, under €70 from Mantel on the European mainland. I don't know how easy that's going to be to order in the UK after January the 1st, but anyway, we'll see. But the problem is the weight, or one problem. See, that's weighing in, this is a size larger, remember, that's weighing in at 343 grams. Now, the Vellegro, which I showed you before, 343 grams, Vellegro 267 grams, 80 grams lighter. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but as a percentage, that's a big amount. I haven't worked it out. 350, that's nearly 25% lighter, isn't it? So it's a fair difference, isn't it? Whoops, it's going to fall off. So it's heavy, and it kind of feels heavy. Another problem is, this bulk is great and you feel nice and safe, but because of the size of it and because how big it is at the back, if you're riding like in an aggressive position down on the bars, this is quite low on your eyes. And what I was finding was that when you're really down low, it kind of starts to slide down, which then it doesn't feel so safe. Yeah, it's great having your head protected, but when you can't see where you're going, that ain't so good. However, maybe you're not doing that kind of riding. Maybe you're commuting, in which case you want a reasonably priced, very safe helmet. That would be great. Or, like I say, maybe you're doing some kind of off-road type stuff, or maybe it would be a great helmet for touring, something like that. You might want, if you're safety minded, you might want the fluorescent yellow one. If you are just want to keep a low profile, maybe you could go for the matte black, or if you want something in between, go for the white. So there you go. That's my suggestion. If you're looking for a very reliable, robust, long-lasting, safe helmet, protective helmet, reasonable price, you're not bothered about the weight or riding in an aggressive position, this could be the helmet for you. One last thing to bear in mind, well, two last things to bear in mind. Unlike a helmet like this, minor points, this has printed logos on. I did notice, I thought these were printed, but there's a tiny wrinkle in the gyro that side, so those stickers are going to come off over time if that's something that bothers you. I mean, obviously it's pretty minor. One other thing is that I found this a little bit of a big fit on my head. Now that is down to a point I've made before, which is about sizing, being different on different helmets, like on all clothing obviously, but whereas the casque comes in size 58 to 62 and my head is about 61, so I'm at the top of the range without it being too snug, ideal. This helmet comes in a 59 to 63, so with my head being about 61, this is starting to get a little bit big for me. So that's just another thing you might want to bear in mind. But like I say, I like the helmet, but not for me. I'll be coming back with another helmet review soon.